I gave my twin sister a fake baby name to stop her from copying me. My sister Katie and I are twins, and we both ended up pregnant at the same time. She got pregnant about 3 weeks before me and immediately decided this meant our pregnancies had to be like some weird twin bonding experience. The first thing she did was try to get me to do matching baby names. She wanted us to name our babies Edmund and Edward if they were boys, or Ethel and Mabel if they were girls. She kept going on about how cute it would be for twin moms to have matching baby names and how it was meant to be. Here's the problem. Those names are absolutely terrible. Edmund and Ethel sound like they belong to people who died in 1890. I told Katie that me and my husband Jake were going to pick our own name without worrying about what she chose. She did not take that well. She got all pouty and said I was ruining what could be a special twin moment. Then she switched tactics and started asking me constantly what names we were considering. At first it was just when we hung out. Then it became texts every single day. The same text would come through at like 2 p.m. Have you guys decided on a name yet? If I didn't answer, she'd text again later, or call, or message me on Instagram asking the same thing. This went on for weeks. I told her multiple times to stop asking because we weren't sharing the name yet. She'd promised to stop, and then the next day the text would start again. I started just ignoring her when she asked, but that somehow made it worse. My husband and I had already picked out the perfect name months ago. We loved it and didn't want anyone's opinion on it. But we especially didn't want Katie to know because I had this gut feeling she would try to either use it herself or pick something that matched with it. See, Katie has always been a little competitive with me. Not in a mean way, but in this weird twin way where she needs us to do everything together, or similarly. When I got engaged, she got engaged 4 months later. When I bought a house, she started looking at houses in the same neighborhood. Last week, I finally hit my breaking point when she texted me 7 times in one day asking about baby names. That's when Jake suggested we just give her a fake name. At first, I thought it was too mean, but then I thought about it more. Katie thinks any unique name is weird. I once told her years ago that I liked the name Meadow, and she acted like I said I wanted to name my kid Helicopter. So I figured if I gave her something really out there, she'd actually believe it because to her it would track with my taste. I texted her back and said, fine, you win, we picked a name. She immediately called me freaking out with excitement. I told her we decided on Stardust if it's a girl. There was this long pause on the phone. Then she goes, Stardust? Like the actual word Stardust? I said, yeah, we think it's beautiful and celestial and unique. She tried to sound supportive, but I could tell she was horrified. She kept saying things like, oh wow, that's definitely different. And I mean, if you love it. The best part was she stopped asking me about names completely. No more daily texts, no more calls, nothing. A week later, my mom called me laughing. Apparently, Katie had told the whole family that I was naming my baby Stardust, and everyone was trying to figure out how to talk me out of it. My mom said my dad was planning this whole intervention about how kids with weird names get bullied. My aunt was sending Katie articles about baby name regret. It was chaos. Then Katie had her baby 2 weeks ago. A boy. She named him Oliver. A totally normal, nice name that had nothing to do with anything I would have picked. I went to visit her in the hospital, and she immediately asked if we were still doing Stardust. I just smiled and said we'd announce the name after our baby was born. She looked relieved, like she thought maybe I'd come to my senses. My daughter was born 5 days ago, and we named her the name we actually picked, Claire. Simple, classic, beautiful. When we announced it, Katie called me screaming. She said I lied to her and manipulated her and made the whole family think I was crazy. I told her maybe next time she'd respect people's boundaries when they say they don't want to share something. She hung up on me and hasn't talked to me since. My mom thinks it's hilarious. My dad is just relieved I didn't actually name my kid Stardust.